name is Airman Lotz. I joined the Air Force Reserve so that I could serve my country while still being able to go to school full time. The Air Force Reserve has helped me get some professional hands-on experience with airplanes, and I want to say a huge thank you to my recruiter because he got me in the reserve, he got me the job I wanted, and he was able to sign me up for Air Force ROTC in college.
Hi, I'm Airman Ganados, and I'm here to answer a couple questions for Chief Stein to future recruiters. So what is the reason I joined? I joined the reserves so I could help support my family while still being able to serve in the military. Some of the benefits, it'll help me just be able to support my family. How does the reserve help me? The reserve, my unit is awesome. It's given me a second family, a big group of people I can rely on. And how does my recruiter help me? My recruiter helped me, Technical Sergeant Kirkland was an awesome recruiter. He gave me honest answers. He gave me real life experiences based on his own experiences. He even gave me people to talk to with my career choice. It made me feel very comfortable in my career choice and my decision. That is all. Thank you.
Okay, so I want to start out by saying I joined the Air Force Reserves so I could use the TA balance to go to school. The reserves has helped me because it gave me many opportunities in terms of like a trade, which is, HVAC. I do HVAC, so that helped me a lot. And then I like to thank my recruiter because she gave me a quick and easy process through getting me to BMT.
Hello, I am First Lieutenant Kelly Canlis, and I am a chaplain in the United States Air Force Reserves. I love my job. I have the best job in the entire world. It allows me to make a difference in the lives of our airmen while continuing to be the military spouse that I am, along with the mom to the 3 daughters that I have. I had the best recruiters in the whole world. My very first call was to Chaplain Edelstein. He was actually at the Air Force recruiting office for the chaplains. A couple of years ago, I called him. He gave me exactly the information I needed to be qualified to be a military chaplain. And then Master Sergeant Barber, once I became qualified, he walked me through the entire process with excellence and professionalism. So now I am a chaplain in the United States Air Force Reserves, and it is the best job in the entire world. Thank you.
I'm Master Sergeant Nicole Moss, and I joined the Air Force Reserve from active duty so that I could have more control over my moves and career progression. The Air Force Reserve has offered me so many wonderful opportunities and has become like a second family to me. For those reasons and so many more, this is why I am grateful to be a part of the Air Force Reserve.
Sergeant Leon, he was really the best one. When I was first getting set up and my dad wouldn't help me with anything, he did. He helped me make it to Alabama and back. He walked me through the steps, explained everything, made sure I was good if I needed anything. So really, thank you to him. There's no complaints with him. So I'm really glad that I was able to even come into contact with him.
Greeting everyone, my name is Major Defy of the 622nd Civil Engineering Flight out of Dobbins Air Reserve Base in Atlanta, Georgia. Today I'll go over 3 questions regarding my military career. The first one is, why did I join the Air Force? Initially, I enlisted in the Army, hoping to become a communications or engineering officer. After looking into the Air Force, I realized it would suit me better in the long run, especially being an electrical engineer. How has the Air Force Reserve helped me? The Air Force has contributed to both my professional and personal growth, starting with improving my leadership and soft skills. This is beneficial when managing personnel or interacting with peers. As a dual AFSC officer in cyberspace engineering and civil engineer, I have learned skills and earned credentials, such as my security clearance, that were transferable to the civilian sector and also helped me getting promoted. Regarding my recruiters, I would like to send a big shout out and thanks to Senior Master Sergeant Derek Mills and Master Sergeant Duquesne Jean-Charles for their valuable.
Good afternoon. My name is Senior Emin Uzawani. I'm a flight medic here at 94 AES Dobbins. I joined the Air Force Reserve because I wanted to serve. I wanted to serve my country. I watched my father serve. I watched my grandfather serve. And I wanted to serve, but I didn't want to drop out of school or anything. So I decided to just join the reserve instead of going active duty. I did have to put school on hold, just to go through all this training that I've gone through. But it's easily one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. The training that I've been doing helps, and a lot of credit goes towards my nursing school, so I don't regret it one bit. My recruiter was very, very helpful. I told her what I was doing civilian side and that I didn't want a job that was different from what I was doing civilian side. And so she found me this job, and I'm very grateful because I never knew anything like this existed. And her name was, at the time, Technical Sergeant Haygood, and I'm so grateful to her. I'm so happy that I found this job. I don't regret it. And if you're watching this and you're thinking about joining the Air Force Reserve, I hope that your process is as easy as mine and that you don't regret it either. Stay blessed.
To the Air Force recruiting team, I'm Second Lieutenant Sehun Park, stationed at Columbus Air Force Base and hired by the 815th Airlift Squadron. I've recently completed undergraduate pilot training and will be heading to Little Rock Air Force Base for my initial qualification on the C-130J. While serving as an active duty enlisted medical admin at Keesler Medical Center, I wanted to be a pilot and made the decision to apply for the Air Force Reserves. After my interview with the 815th Airlift Squadron, I was hired a few weeks later and made the switch. The Air Force Reserves helped me achieve my goals by providing the opportunity to transition from enlisted medical admin to pilot. I'd like to thank Master Sergeant Brian Bush for his professionalism and dedication to the mission. Without his efforts, I wouldn't be standing here with wings on my chest.
Hello, my name is Tech Sergeant Mallory Johnson. I've been in the Air Force for about 14 years. I actually started out active duty and did about 13 years. And then I crossed over into the reserve component, and now I'm at 14. So I went reserve so that I could pursue higher education, a PhD on the outside in the civilian sector. And the reserve helped me to not have to hang up my uniform. I definitely was not ready to stop being a role model, a supervisor, and just all the things inherent to serving the country. I have always been a 4R radiology tech, so going from active to reserve and working as a civilian, the skills that I acquired as a 4R easily translated over. So I still work in the hospital in the radiology field in MRI. So that's my story of my why and how the reserve has helped me to continue serving so I can hopefully get to the end at 20.
Hello, I am Senior Emmett Brown, and the reason why I wanted to be a reservist was because I wanted a challenge, and I felt like I was destined for more, and so I felt like I could make a difference being in the military. Also, I was in Air Force ROTC, so everything just felt right, like what branch to go to as far as that. How has being a reservist helped me? It has helped me become a better person in general. Like, I've always been quiet, shy, not able to stick up for myself, and I always look to my mom for the answers. But the military is something just for me, and in order for me to succeed in the military, I had to put my foot down, step up, say something, be a leader, and so that helped me in many ways. I would like to give a shout out to Sergeant Kimball. He was my recruiter at that time, and he made the process very smooth, very trustworthy, and it was just like we didn't know anything, and I felt like I could believe everything he said. So everything went well in that process. Shout out to him, and yes, that's all.
Hey, what's going on? This is Senior Airman Eric Prater. Sorry for the late response. I do got something, a little bit of uniform, but yeah, the Air Force really has changed my life the last couple of months to years. short story. I originally joined the Guard, ended up going to reserves, which is probably one of the best decisions ever. And I'm kind of learning more aspects about military life and how to be a better person. Shout out to my recruiter, Sergeant Sue, well, Master Sergeant Sue now, and shout out to my other, I guess say recruiter and mentor, kind of like big brother, Dr. Sergeant Patterson. And you know, he's a very great mentor, and he's kind of helped us transition into the military life. And always there to help us, like big brother, you know, to other airmen as a father figure, you know, any person that will always steer us in the right direction. So I hope this video is inspiring and can help